How politicians use your ignorance against you. Let me say this clearly. Many politicians do not need voters to be wise. They need voters to be emotional, confused, hungry, angry, divided and uninformed. Because when citizens do not understand how government works, politicians can promise anything, blame anybody, and escape responsibility. They can promise what their office cannot do. They can blame the wrong level of government. They can use tribe, religion, party loyalty, money, fear and slogans to control people. And after winning, they can disappear. This is one of the biggest reasons Nigerians suffer. Not because Nigerians are not intelligent, but because too many citizens have not been taught how political power actually works. Welcome to Win and Govern Nigeria, where we help candidates campaign better, leaders govern better, and citizens demand better. Today, we are discussing how politicians use your ignorance against you. First, they promise what their office cannot do. This is one of the easiest ways voters are deceived. A candidate comes to campaign and says, I will fix all the roads. I will create thousands of jobs. I will transform every community. I will solve insecurity. I will build schools and hospitals everywhere. It sounds good. But the voter must ask, what office are you contesting for? A senator is not a governor. A House of Representatives member is not the president. A state House of Assembly member is not the governor. A local government chairman is not the president. Every office has power. But every office also has limits. When voters do not understand the difference, candidates make magical promises. Then after the election, they say, that one is not my responsibility. So before you clap, ask, can this office do this directly? Can this office only influence it? Or does it require another level of government? That question alone can expose many empty campaigns. Second, they blame the wrong person. Many Nigerians blame the president for everything. Bad local roads, dirty markets, poor drainage, weak primary health care, bad state schools, poor local services. But Nigeria has federal, state, and local government levels. The president has a role. The governor has a role. The local government chairman has a role. Lawmakers also have roles in lawmaking, budgets, oversight and representation. When citizens blame only one office, other leaders hide. A governor can blame Abuja for every state failure. A local government chairman can disappear. A lawmaker can remain silent. A state House of Assembly member can refuse to ask questions. And everybody escapes because the citizen is angry, but not properly informed. Anger without knowledge is easy to manipulate. A wise voter asks, who is responsible for this problem? Is it federal? Is it state? Is it local? Is it a lawmaking issue? Who has the budget? Who has the authority? Who should answer? That is how you stop blaming blindly. Third, they use vague promises. Politicians love vague promises because vague promises are easy to escape. They say, we will empower the youth. We will improve healthcare. We will bring development. We will create jobs. We will support women. We will fix education. But what do these promises mean? How many youths? Which hospitals? Which schools? What kind of jobs? What budget? What timeline? Who will benefit? How will citizens measure it? A promise without details is not a plan. It is campaign poetry. And campaign poetry cannot fix roads, hospitals, schools, markets or unemployment. A serious promise should be measurable. For example, within 2 years, we will rehabilitate 10 primary healthcare centers. Publish the locations, budgets, contractors and progress reports. Now citizens can track it. But when the promise is vague, the politician can later claim success without proof. That is why voters must stop clapping for grammar. Ask for numbers. Ask for cost. Ask for timeline. Ask for measurement. Fourth, they use poverty as a campaign tool. This one is painful, but it must be said. Some politicians do not want voters to think long-term. They want voters to think only about immediate survival. So during campaigns, they offer small money, food items, clothes, or gifts. Then they expect people to exchange their future for temporary relief. But let us be honest. If someone gives you money to buy your vote, that person is not respecting you. That person is pricing you. Pricing your roads. Pricing your hospitals. Pricing your children's education. Pricing your safety. Pricing your future. After winning, they may feel they owe you nothing because, in their mind, they already paid. Vote buying is not generosity. It is a bad deal. One day of money can become 4 years of suffering. Do not sell power cheaply. Your vote is not small. Your vote is authority. Fifth, they divide you with tribe, religion, and party emotion. When a politician has no strong plan, division becomes useful. They want you to stop asking serious questions. So they push emotions. Our tribe must win. Our religion must win. Our party must win. It is our turn. They hate us. They are your enemies. Be careful. A politician who divides people to win power may divide people to keep power. Nigeria has suffered too much from politics that turns citizens against one another while real problems remain unsolved. Bad roads do not ask your tribe before damaging your car. Poor hospitals do not ask your religion before failing you. Unemployment does not ask your party before frustrating your future. Insecurity does not ask where you come from before destroying lives. So yes, identity matters to people. But competence, character, plans, and accountability must matter too. Do not allow emotional politics to replace serious questions. Sixth, they use crowds to create false confidence. A big rally can deceive voters. A large crowd can make people think everybody supports this candidate. But crowds are not always votes. Some people attend rallies because of music. Some attend because of transport. Some attend because of food. Some attend because of money. Some attend because they are curious. Some attend because they were mobilized by group leaders. A crowd can show visibility. But it does not always show real support. The serious question is not how many people attended the rally. The serious question is, how many are registered voters? How many have PVCs? How many belong to that ward? How many will actually vote? How many understand the candidate's message? Do not let crowd psychology control your thinking. Popularity is not the same as competence. Noise is not the same as structure. Seventh, they hide their records. Some candidates want voters to forget the past. They want every election to look like a fresh beginning. But voters must have memory. What has this person done before? How did they handle responsibility? Did they keep past promises? Did they serve people well? Did they manage money responsibly? Did they speak up when it mattered? Did they disappear after the last election? Did they help solve problems? Or only appear during campaigns? A person's record does not tell you everything. But it tells you something. Do not vote for a mystery. Ask for evidence. Leadership is not only what a person says during campaign season. Leadership is what a person has shown over time. 8. They fear educated voters. A voter who understands government is difficult to deceive. You cannot easily buy them. You cannot easily confuse them. You cannot easily manipulate them with slogans. You cannot easily make them clap for impossible promises. That is why civic education matters. When citizens understand the role of the president, governor, senator, House of Representatives member, State House of Assembly member, local government chairman and councillor, politics changes. Candidates become more careful. Parties become more serious. Manifestos become clearer. Debates become stronger. Accountability becomes harder to escape. Ignorance is expensive. And Nigerians have paid for it for too long. What voters must do differently? Before supporting any candidate, ask, what office are you contesting for? What can that office actually do? What problem are you trying to solve? What are your measurable promises? How will you fund them? What have you done before? Who is on your team? How will citizens track your performance? Will you report back after the election? If a candidate cannot answer, be careful. Do not reward confusion with your vote. In closing. So, how do politicians use your ignorance against you? They promise what their office cannot do. They blame the wrong level of government. They use vague promises. They exploit poverty. They divide people with emotion. They use crowds to create false confidence. They hide their records. And they fear voters who ask intelligent questions. This election, do not vote blindly. Do not blame blindly. Do not clap blindly. Do not defend blindly. Know the office. Know the responsibility. Know the limits. Know the candidate. Know the plan. This is Win and Govern Nigeria. Subscribe to the channel, share this video with every Nigerian voter you know. And join the conversation. Because when citizens understand power, politicians become more careful with promises. And winning an election is only the beginning. The real victory is improving the lives of Nigerians. In our next video, we shall discuss why selling your vote is selling 4 years of your life.